Hello and welcome to another round of Pilates. Herzlich willkommen. I know I have so many German followers too, so let's throw in some German. Herzlich willkommen. Well, so today you're in for something beautiful. Be surprised. We got to start on our hands and knees. That's the first surprise, not lying on our back. We're actually starting on hands and knees. Place your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Let your belly drop and then stretch those abdominals first before we strengthen them. Here we go. Now shorten and pull everything towards your navel and around your spine. Let's do that one more time. Taking a deep breath in, arching your back. Exhale out. Around your spine. Coming back into a neutral position. Now draw your navel from underneath towards your spine, but at the same time also lengthen your lower back and squeeze your booty, your cute little booty. Tuck your toes under and then float your knees just a centimeter off the floor here. Take a deep breath in. Don't panic. Exhale out. Let's do that one more time. Take a deep breath in. Don't panic. Exhale out. Beautiful. Drop your knees back down to the floor. Untuck your toes. Come all the way back and extend your arms out to the floor. Try to stay as close as possible to the floor as you bend your elbows and you bring the nose between your thumbs. Then lift your elbows off the floor, forearms off the floor, and press back up. So it's a bit like a vacuum cleaner. And you clean the yoga mat with your nose. Whenever you slide forward, try not to flare your elbows to the left, right, outside. So we try to keep those forearms down as long as possible. Then we lift elbows, forearms, and then shoulders all the way up. Two more here. Coming all the way to the front. You can do it. Warm up those shoulders. Last one. Coming all the way forward towards the thumbs, lift back up, come back into your tabletop position, hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes under, float your knees just for a second here. Let's add in a little bit of a twist. Your hands stay grounded, spin your knees over to the right side, twist from your waistline, tap your left hip down, coming back through hovering tabletop position, over to the other side, tip, back through center, inhale, let's go to the right, exhale, inhale to the center, exhale to the right. Beautiful. Give me another 4 like so. So shoulders don't move. All the twisting comes from the belly button and downwards. Not so much from your shoulders. Stay strong here. Last 2. Looking sharp. Last one. Well done. Drop those knees, untuck the toes, bring your hands all the way out, come into your child's pose. We reverse that movement from earlier. Round your way up, come over your wrists, bend your elbows, bring the nose down between your thumbs, and then glide back. So see how I keep my elbows underneath my shoulders, even then when I drop and I press back. And that's the tricky part. And I know it's tricky, but I also know when you switch on your mind-muscle connection, you can do it. So don't be lazy here. Try to figure it out and go for another round here. Nose down to your thumbs, then glide back, drop your forearms, pull your whole way back. Come back on your hands and your knees, tuck your toes under, float your knees off the floor. Beautiful. Twist your knees to the right side, extend your left leg from underneath over to the right side. Lift your right arm up high. This is our starting point. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring left ankle and right hand together. Tap and open. Tap and open. Give me another 8. 7. Yes. 6. You can do it. 5. 4, breathe, always a good idea. 3, 2, last one, so good. Come back into tabletop position, over to the other side. So right leg to the left, left arm up. This is your starting point. Let's go. Tap and drop, tap and drop. It's a bit like a crocodile's mouth. So if you have babies at home or toddlers, and that's why you practice in your living room, just go with your toddler here and entertain it. Crocodile's mouth. Open and close. Let's go for another 3. Yes. 2 more. Nice. Your last one. Good job. Come back into floating tabletop. From here, press up into down dog. Walk your hands a little further out. Come into plank. Shoulders on top of your wrists. If they sit further forward, walk your hands out. Have your hips connected to your ribs. Lengthen your sit bones towards your heels. I don't want to see any sexy bum sticking up to the sky. Hide it for now. Let's go back. Down dog. Come into plank. Down dog. Come into your plank. Looking good. So nice for the shoulders too. And so hard for the core. It's hardcore, literally spoken. Let's go. Another 3. Oh yes. 2 more. And your last one. Beautiful. Come back on your hands. Stay here. You can step your feet further apart for a little bit assistance to make it easier. For your right hand, tap your left shoulder and release. Left hand, right shoulder and release. So listen, the slower we work, the harder it gets. Believe it or not. But the more time you spend on only 3 points, which means it's harder for our core to balance, to make up for that lacking arm, and that makes it harder. So don't rush through it. We try to gain full control as you move through it. Beautiful. Last 4 now. Nice. And 3. And 2. And your last one. Good job. Back into down dog. From your down dog, lift your right leg up. Come into 3-point plank. Bring your right knee towards your chest. And back up. Let's go again. In and back up. 2 more like so. Last one like so. Beautiful. Bring your right knee into your chest. Come back into down dog, but keep that right knee bent. That's our new movement. Knee to chest, knee to knee. Knee to chest, down dog, knee to knee. Beautiful. Give me one more like so. Knee to knee. Stay here. This is your new starting point from here. Lift that right leg even higher. Keep the knees still bent and squeeze. Come up and squeeze. So it's only your right leg now that is moving. Everything stands still. Try to keep your right heel close to your sit bone. Don't open through that knee joint. Give me one more here. Beautiful. Last exercise here. Right knee goes to the side and close. To the side and close. To the side. 2 more here. Keep on pressing into those hands. Keep those shoulders behind your wrists. Yes! Well done. Both feet down. Drop onto your knees. Sit back onto your heels. Give your wrist and your shoulders a little bit of a shakeout. So listen, I know often wrist is the first thing that gives in, which is a bummer. Because we want to strengthen our chest and our shoulders might still be all right. But the wrists are kind of giving up. And the thing is, the only way to strengthen them is kind of doing those sort of exercises. Stretching outside of that class. But yeah, just see if you can pick it up again, shake them out as good as you can, and then let's go into our next round. Back on our hands, tuck your toes under, come into your down dog. Lift your left leg up, inhale, bring your left knee into your chest, shoulders above your wrists. Come back out again, in and exhale. In and exhale. Beautiful. One more like so. Make sure you always go the whole way. Shoulders above your wrists. Now come back. Knees beside each other. Keep your knees bent, or your left knee bent. Bring your left knee into your chest. Still going the whole way. Knees beside each other. Knee to chest. Knee to knee. Give me another 2. Knee to chest. Knee to knee. And your last one. Knee to chest. Knee to knee. This is your new starting point from here. Split your knees apart, but keep your left knee bent. Imagine you're holding something very precious with your left knee and you don't want to drop it. Good. Let's go for another 2. Lift and close. Just one more. Lift and close. Beautiful. Now open to the side. Woo. Open to the side. Woo. Floss that hip open. Let's go for another 3. Yes. 2 more. And your last one. So good. Left foot down. Drop back down onto your knees. Again, short breather for you. Do whatever you have to do to not blow out yet on your shoulders and your wrists. Wrists have a bit of a rest. We're going to go back down onto our forearms now. You can cup your hands, interlace your fingers, step your feet out to the back of the yoga mat. Inhale to prepare, exhale, not moving your forearms at all, turning on your toes to the right, and then tap your left hip down. Come back through center, inhale, go over to the other side, tap, inhale through center, and over, tap, in, to the right, tap, beautiful. Check your forearms. You want to have the same sort of imprint through both forearms, even then when you start to twist and to tap the floor with your outer hip. Nice. Can you give me another 8? Yes, you can. I know you can. Come on, 7. I see you. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and your last one. Well done. Come down onto your hips. Now open your hands so your forearms are parallel to the floor. Untuck your toes and keep them untucked if you can. Inhale to lengthen your whole frontal line. With an exhale out, draw your chin towards your chest. Squeeze your butt. Stay in the top of the feet if you can and start to create a rainbow shape with your whole body. Inhale, come back into plank. Exhale, rainbow shape. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale from the navel, lift everything up towards the sky. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift. Can you give me another 4? Of course you can. Exhale, coming down, long and up. Exhale out, squeezing everything tight towards the navel. Only 2 more, you got this. Only 1 more. Lift and come back down. You're incredible, well done. Come over to the side. Bend your knees, be on your forearm. Have your left forearm now parallel, across the yoga mat. And your knees in alignment with your hips, so the heels are more in alignment with your sit bones. This is our starting point from here. Can you lift? Come back down. Can you lift? And back down. The answer hopefully every single time was, yes, I can. And then move through it for another 5. Good. So you should feel how your left oblique is squeezing, and with that comes the lift. Good. Give me another 2. You can do it. 1 more, all the way up. And back down. Now straighten your right leg. Have that left knee still underneath your right knee and go up again. Stay here. Bring right elbow and right knee together. Squeeze and extend. Squeeze and extend. So keeping that left oblique still very tense to fix the hips in space, to not moving up and down. Give me another 4. Oh yes. 3, 2, and your last one. Good job. Bending both knees. Turn it back on your hands and your knees. Yes, we're doing it again. Come into your plank, hands underneath your shoulders, shoulders above your wrists, tuck toes under, find your plank position. Step your right foot off the yoga mat, left foot off, right in, left in, tap. Let's switch side, left off, left in, right tap, right leg again, out, out, in, out, in. Watch your shoulders, keep those shoulders above the wrist. You can do it. Last 3. In, 2 more, out, in, last one, out, in. Woo, well done. Come over onto your right side now. So I'm going to turn around so I'm still facing you and not my cute butt. You can face the other way though if you want. So knees are bent, knees in alignment with the hips. Let's go. Lift up, come down. Lift up and down. Beautiful. Let's go. 3. We need 8, 4, and 5. 6, 7, last one, come all the way up, 8, and back down, straighten your left leg, have your right knee still sitting somewhere underneath your left knee, lift up high, fix your hip in space, don't move at all, let's go, left knee, left elbow, touch, and reach long, in, and out, in, and out. Good job. Let's do it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and your last one. Well done. Turn back around, coming on your hands and your knees to find your right position on the yoga mat, and then drop back down onto your forearms. We're going to interlace fingers again. One more set for our shoulders. You will have shoulders popping all over the place after that set. Tuck your toes under. Lift your hips up high. Make sure your hips are not higher than your shoulders. From here, close now your shoulder heads down towards your wrists. So you push through the toes. You move with your face over your hands, and you close down. Then press back up. It's almost like a reverse bicep curl, if you want so. But the shoulders are doing the work. And I know it might look like nothing from the outside, but trust me, if you're not just watching that YouTube video, but you actually join in, you know what I'm talking about. Nice. Let's go. Another 5. Keep your core engaged. 2, 3, 2, and your last one. Good job. Come onto your hands. Lift your hips up to the sky. Walk your feet centered. Then drop in with your hands and round your way up. Standing nice and tall. Step your feet apart. Turn your toes out, and then come into a deep, deep squat. And we stay here so the legs work, even though we're not really putting any attention to our legs. But I want you to stay low. Bring your arms over your head. Inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows to bring fingertips behind your head. Let's go over to the right side. Tap through center. Inhale. Same side. Right elbow, right knee. Tap. Squeeze. Beautiful. I really want to hear the little squish of your elbow into your thigh. I don't really want to hear it, yeah, but you should feel it. You're touching skin on skin. Nice. Let's go for another 3. Whew. 2. Fantastic. Last one, stay here with me. So you're not resting on your leg. It's touching, but it's not resting, okay? From here, left arm shoots overhead. Pull it back in. Go overhead. Nice. Let's go. Another 5, 4, 3. Stay low even when you pull that elbow down. Last one, come all the way up. Only with your shoulders. Sit back down in your squat. Let's go other side for 8. 7, 6, 5. Good job. 4, 3. Lean to the side. 2. Last one, stay down here. Elbow on thigh without resting. You hold yourself. Last set. 8, 7, 6, 5. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Well done. I feel so happy that you joined with me in this special Pilates. A little bit different than other Pilates classes, but that's what we're here for, right? I hope you had a good time. I hope to see you soon again. Bye bye und auf Wiedersehen.